love, oh shit, pain, oh shit, what's your young, baby? Welcome to What's Your Young Podcast. It's your girl, Darlene. And yeah, welcome back, y'all. So y'all really showed me love in my first two episodes. And I want to thank y'all for the support. Thank y'all for y'all feedback. So yeah, let's get into it. So first I wanted to address some of the last comments on my last videos, because y'all was like, April, what the hell? But so no, I did not talk to the dude about the shit being in his ass. I did not talk to him about that. I just let it fly because I love him. But yeah. And another thing, no, he is not gay. And yeah, the fuck, that don't make you gay because you want your ass ate. That's just a part of something that you like. And that's why we have What's Your Yum. So in today's episode, so today I wanted to get into why I started this podcast and what is really your yum. You know what I'm talking about? Well, not your yum, but the podcast. But yeah, so I started What's Your Yum because I love sex personally. I'm good at sex. I like talking about sex. I like hearing about other people's sex escapades, I want to say. And I done did some wild shit, me personally. But then hearing other people wild shit, I'm happy to know I ain't alone in this shit. Because, y'all, hey. So, basically What's Your Yum is about basically helping people be more, how do you say, in tune? Be more in tune with their sexuality. Yes. So I want to help people be more in tune with their sexuality and get more familiar with, like, just actually making sex an actual conversation, because a lot of people are scared to have conversations about sex, grown, young, whatever. People with children, I got children, y'all. I want to be able, yes, I'm like, it's still a sensitive topic, but you have to be able to educate yourself, your kids, and just your friends or whatever around you, whatever, about sex or whatever. Like, it's okay. Sex is a thing. Like, it ain't something you can run away from, whatever. Of course, if you celibate or whatever you want to fucking call it, you still can't run away from it, because sex is like a vulnerability spot. Vulnerability spot. But yeah, like, that's a vulnerable spot for some people, because I mean, like, sex is something that either it can make you happy, it can make you sad, it could make you angry, it can make you frustrated, or it can help release some of the frustration. Like, something you just can't run away from. And like, not only sex, but like the things you do during sex. Like, I know we all having sex, but I want to know what is the nitty gritty. Like, what do you actually do behind closed doors? Like, what's some of your nastiest or weirdest that you may think fantasies, like sex fantasies? Like, it's some stuff that some people like, and it's some stuff that other people don't like. Like, I know, like, it's probably a common thing for most women, where most women want two dudes. Like, that's normal. But some people be like, you just want to train around on you. First of all, no, nigga. I want two big dicks, and I want y'all both to show love, because I want to divide this pussy. How about that? So, yeah, like, I want to experience that, but that's okay. Like, don't let nobody make you feel ashamed of the way that you're feeling about your sexuality, or the way that you want to express your love or your affection to yourself, to your body, to somebody else, to your love, whatever you want to call it. You know, like, yeah, like, it's a thing. And also, like, some of the little, I guess, because, like, back in my little time, as y'all know from episode 1, that I was talking about me being a dom or whatever, like, it was, like, to me, it was weird then because I wasn't really open-minded about my sexuality, but I was still, like, experienced stuff, if that makes sense. Like, I like to learn and try new things. So, like, some of those things were new. Like, having a sugar daddy, I never thought that. I was like, man, I didn't even think that shit was real, for one. Like, a sugar daddy. Like, them old ass niggas, da-da-da-da, look at me now. Yeah. Yeah, your girl got the phone on deck, on deck, on deck. And then, like, some of the stuff that they wanted to do, I was like, oh my God, you want to do all that? But let's try it anyway. So, it was just like, you just got to be more open-minded about some things. Like, it's okay because, I mean, don't yuck anyone's yum. That was a thing that I learned from my kid's grandmother or whatever. And she was just telling me about it. And it was like, she was like, don't yuck nobody yum. Just because you don't like it or whatever, don't mean somebody else might not like it. Or just because you like it, somebody else, you know. It's just like, everybody is different. Everybody likes different things, and that's okay. You have to normalize being different. Agree to disagree sometimes. Like, yeah, that's why I started this pod. I want to be able to talk about it because, I mean, I'm getting to the point now where I'm able to talk to my mom about sex, where, like, I'm not telling her about my sex escapades, because if she heard about then, Mama, if you watching that, yeah. But I wasn't comfortable talking to my mama about sex or whatever. Like, it was just like a sensitive topic. Like, I'm not gonna talk to my mama about sex, but it's a conversation that needs to be had because we're getting older. Like, my mama didn't find out that I was sexually active until I got pregnant, and that was at 20. But I lost my virginity at 16. Like, it's conversations that need to be had because, baby, 16-year-old me was motherfucking wilding. Like, whoo, I was wilding, but I learned from my mistakes, and I'm glad that I learned from them, or whatever. But you know how they say, like, can't tell the child not to touch the stove if it's hot, because, I mean, let them touch and let them find out. And that's what I did. I found the fuck out, baby. I found the fuck out. So, like, yeah, because, baby, I was fucking with niggas 24 and up when I was 16 type shit. And it was a motherfucking ride, child. When I tell y'all, because I know some of y'all probably like 16. Bitch, I was a rebellious fucking child. Because my mama did not let me out the motherfucking porch. So I had to get off the porch myself, baby. Sneaking out the windows, jumping there, you know. Got what the fuck going on. But, I mean, hey, everybody got to live life, got to learn, whatever. But I wanted to get into, like, that transfers into the way that you have sex and the people that you have sex with. Because, like, at a young age, you just not finding out what sex is or how to do sex. Not even really, because shit, getting at 25, I'm learning how to do sex, baby. And that is a cause I love that shit. But y'all, just exploring the body and seeing what the body can do is amazing. But the body can also transfer energies. Let's talk about energies. Are y'all ready for that? Come on. Huh? It don't matter. It don't matter. Go be getting into it now. So, energies during sex, before sex, after sex, energies, vibes, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Energies can be transferred during sex before sex, after sex, thinking of sex. Like, y'all need to be careful. Like, be careful of the energies that you let into your body, the energies that you let into your home. Y'all, that is a real motherfucking thing. Because sometimes people can seem like they got good intentions, but the whole time they have to get you. The whole time they dealing with their own demons, and they just transfer them little demons onto your little kunani or to your little penis, baby. And now look at you. You like, I don't know what the fuck wrong with me. All this toxicity, like y'all like, oh, he toxic. That is an energy that could be transferred. That is not okay. Y'all think that shit cute? That shit is not fucking cute. Yeah, the shit not cute. So be mindful of the energy that you let into your body, baby. Because, like, okay, like before sex, like you could be vibing with a guy or whatever. Like, that could stop you from even making it to the bedroom. You know what I'm talking about? Like, vibing with a dude, you be sitting on the couch, chilling, whatever, talking for months or whatever. And then when y'all get ready to do it or whatever, he just say some shit that just throw you the fuck off. Like, I don't know, like, y'all can have different views or something. Like, or he could be happy one day and just be negative as hell the next. And then when y'all get ready to do it, he's still this negative person, but he like, you know, like, oh, like, give me this shit, da da da. But that may not be something that you like or something that you're into. And stuff like that, it can stop right there. Or it could be, y'all know, ladies, y'all know them dudes that just act like they just gotta have it. Like they try to be all nice to you and shit for the first little bit, but they act like they just gotta have that shit. That's a motherfucking energy. Like, shit like that, you need to pay attention to. Like, one nigga that I had, I was talking to this nigga, whatever, and talking to the nigga, he was like, you know, we chilling, whatever, chopping it up and all this shit. Then he started, you know, trying to finger me, whatever. By the way, I don't like fingers. Like, I don't like fucking fingers. So I'm like, nah, stop. Like, I don't like fingers, trying to, you know, get in my pants, whatever. He like, come on, da. First red flag. Nigga, I said motherfucking stop. So what the fuck are you doing? You know? So he keep going, whatever. And I'm like, stop, nigga. So I just get up, whatever. Walk to the room. Came back. I'm like, okay, chill out. It's cool. Then nigga come back trying to force his way on me. Now that my energy has changed because I just told you to stop. Now I feel like you don't respect me enough to fucking go by my fucking commands or the shit that I like, whatever. You know, like, some shit you just don't fucking do. Then the nigga like, oh, I just felt like, first of all, the nigga didn't even feel my fucking coochie, y'all. Did not feel the coochie. He literally put his finger, like, on my little, what the fuck you want to call it? The top of my coochie. My actual, the coochie. Whatever the fuck you call it. It ain't the labia, but the vagina. Whatever you want to call it. So, my pelvic area. He touched the pelvic area. So, he was like, oh, yeah, damn, your pussy wet, da. Let me go ahead. Let me, go ahead and get it, whatever. But I'm like, how you even know my coochie wet and you ain't even put your finger in? You ain't even touch none of it. Like, niggas just be fucking talking. That's why I don't like niggas. Like, the fuck? What the fuck, nigga? So I'm just like, nah, you can go. Like, damn, you gonna kick me out like that? Yes, you damn motherfucking Skippy, I'm kicking you out like that. Because, what, nigga? You just threw me. You blew me. So we ain't even make it to the bed. That was your fucking fault. Because you could have did that a little bit better. Could have foreplay a little bit better. But, like, nah, like, you doing too much. But, so, yeah, like, shit like that, red sign, you need to watch out for shit like that. Another thing with energy, like, during sex. Like, y'all could be doing it or whatever, ooh, doo, and then, boom, you just get this little feeling like, what am I doing? Like, you can get that thought in your head, because I know I had it before. Like, you think in your head, like, oh, my God, I need to get the fuck up. Or, damn, why the fuck I don't feel nothing? Or, damn, why I ain't getting up? Or, I ain't really into these. Or, it could be like, oh, that shit good. Like, damn, what the fuck now? Like, right hand on frontal. You know, my motherfucker. That could be that type of energy too. Like it could go both ways with when you're doing sex or whatever. Like it can go both ways. Because like you can have fun, you can be laugh, you can be intimate, whatever. Like it just depends on the energies. Like the positive, like you can tell a good energy versus a bad energy. Because them bad energies, baby, you know when you fucking a demon seed. You know when you fucking a motherfucking demon. Cause whoo, like what the fuck are you doing to my body? But it's just like you like it. But then again, you thinking like, what the fuck just happened? That's where that toxicity come in. Because that toxic. That's where toxicity come in from sex, baby. Because that demon, he just put all that energy in you. Am I talking? Am I talking? But, like, yo, I promise you. And, like, you can tell, like, when them passionate, intimate sex, like, you can tell, like, it's a difference between, like, ooh, what you doing to my body, intimate, or, ooh, what you doing to my body, intimate. You know what I'm saying? Like, it depends. Like, if you and that person I had conversations about, like, the transfers or, like, their views or how they feeling, that stuff play a part. Make sure y'all check on your mate. It's okay to check on your mate, even if it's just a one-night stand. Just check on them and see how they're doing. Because they could be like, man, I just lost my father and I'm not feeling it, whatever. I just need to relieve it through sex. Shit like that, that could be anger going straight into you. Like, that could be a thing. Or it could be, oh, I just got promoted from my job or whatever. Like, I'm so fucking happy I can just spread my love all over the world. And boom, that could be like a positive energy. Like, so, story time. So, in high school, y'all, after, when I got my little boyfriend, I think it was my 11th grade boyfriend, some shit like that. So, this dude, energy, this dude, he was a gang banging ass nigga. Like one of them niggas that like to fight or whatever, but I like the shit like fight over me, baby. Show me that you deserve it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, go fight over me, because I had like 7 niggas fight over me, but that's the story. But still, like, he was just like one of them niggas that just one of them tough ass niggas that swear they, y'all know, one of them niggas that just be doing shit. Like, tough guy, bad boy. We gonna say bad boy. We gonna call him bad boy number 1. So, bad boy number 1, me and him doing the thing, whatever. And come to find out, he fucking the whole motherfucking school. Fucking all the bitches, baby. He used to talk to me bad. He used to do stupid ass shit. We used to fight, all that stupid ass shit. And that type of energy, like when we had sex or whatever, like the sex was good. Don't get me wrong, the sex was good. But like afterwards, it was like I turned into this wannabe bad girl type shit. Like not gang banging or nothing like that, but like it was just, even though I always been on 10, literally always been on 10. Like I just be ready for somebody to step on me, but I step to me. But I'm like a happy type of person. Like if you get me to that point, then I get to that point. That makes sense. But then like fucking with him, it was like he was like not even, I don't know if it was like motivating me or encouraging me, whatever you want to call it, but it was like a influence on me or something like that. I don't know how the fuck to explain, but listen to the story. So it was just like I didn't want to, because I was a straight A student, whatever. I still did my work, still did all that or whatever. But like now I'm fucking with this nigga. It was making me want to do bad shit. Like skipping school. I wanted to skip school. Like go out, go give me some food for lunch, because I could do shit like that. Or go to his house. We can have sex. Or like I never smoked, never drank, none of that or whatever. But it was just like, I was just doing stuff out of the norm. Not want to go to class, skip in the middle of the class, just doing stupid shit. Like with this nigga did not, he meant me no good. No good at all. And I'm glad that I learned from that situation. or whatever. Like, I'm glad that I learned from it. But I was doing like stupid shit with this nigga. Like, I was a rebel. That's what I was. Like, I was a rebel. Like, fuck with this nigga, bust out this nigga mama windows, busting out this nigga car windows, his daddy car windows, like doing stupid shit. Like, it was wild. Like, that type of energy, I did not fucking want it, but it was like, I can't, like, there was that toxic energy. Like, I couldn't let it the fuck go. I couldn't let it go. And that fucked me up. But then, like, now I'm 25, messing with a dude. I mean, he wasn't the greatest guy, no. But he always, like, he was, like, my biggest supporter. Still my biggest supporter. Like, great guy. Boosts my energy every time. Like, every time I'm around him, every time he around me, we both encourage each other to do or to be greater than the person we were yesterday. Like, that type of energy. And when we have sex, it's amazing. Like, it's amazing. It's like we just encourage each other to keep pushing and grind. Like, oh, like, it was like a time where he was like, damn, you just made me want to go to school, or damn, you just made me want to start a business, or nah, you got me fucked up if you think you finna start a business and I ain't finna start a business. It was like we were competing but not competing. We was just making each other better at the same time. Like he started a business, I started a business. I went to school, he went to school. Then it was just like we was just transferring positive energy, growth, progress, all that. I love that type of shit. Like, that's the type of energy that we need. We need to seek for that energy. Like, understanding, like, stuff like that. That's also an energy. Like, if a person can't learn to understand you or care to understand you, like, what the fuck they here for? Like, because some folks could just be around you just to bring you down. Like, that could be some people's motive. Some people's motives could be to bring you up, but you'll never know. But, like, some stuff you just gotta keep an eye out for. But, like, when sex is involved, can't lie. You can't lie. It makes you vulnerable. And it's just like you start to think different ways and start to move differently. It depends on the type of person. Pay attention to that. Like, the way that you move after fucking with a person. Because that shit right there had me crying all motherfucking night. But, yeah. So, be mindful of the energies that go into you. I just had to get that out because energy is important. Because, like, the way that we be doing this shit, like, swapping spit and shit like that, yes, we swap spit over here. With the person that I love, though. But swapping spit, ways. Let's talk about ways it could be transferred. So, in missionary, when you're a missionary or whatever, and I don't know if somebody has ever, like, experienced it, but I'm sure everybody has. You just don't know that you're experiencing. Like, when you're kissing somebody or whatever, like, y'all over or whatever, and after y'all get through kisses, like, y'all breathing into each other's mouths. That's an energy being transferred. That's like I be reading a lot, y'all. But I read that that's like a voodoo, like a spiritual voodoo, like, transfer, like a, what the fuck you call it? A love spell type shit. That's like transferring energies to each other. And then, like, when you are, like, riding a dude or whatever, like, you riding a dude, and then it said something about you sitting down, and then, like, y'all look into each other's eyes. It's like an energy being transferred in the eyes or whatever, whether it's a good energy or a bad energy, but it's an energy being transferred because of the way that you look at a person. Like, eye contact during sex, that's an energy being transferred. Don't mark me, but, you know, you can look it up for sure, but I read it for sure. And what else did they say? Like, the intimacy part, like massages and swapping spit. That's nasty, but I like it. But swapping spit that's like I think it was like a, well, that's also like a voodoo thingy or whatever the fuck you want to call it. But I mean, I don't care. I still do it. And on your cycle, having sex on your cycle, you're transferring energies, and also like um another fucking spell. Damn, all this shit is so fucking spiritual. But just be mindful of the way that you transfer energy. And make sure you're in tune with yourself. I'm an advocate for self-care, self-love. If you don't love yourself, ain't nobody else gonna know how to love you. So, yeah, do that self-care, because you need to make sure your energy is also on point. Not just their energy. Make sure your energy is on point. You can't be going around preaching and trying to practice when your ass ain't practicing while you preaching, motherfucker. Like, nah, can't do that. So make sure your energy is on point too before you go sweep around somebody else's front door, motherfucker. So yeah. Because some of our energies are off too, but you swear that you got the best motherfucking energy in the world. No. Everybody, like, just, well, I mean, of course, we're the greatest to ourselves, but some people just are okay with not being okay or not being great or whatever. But some people aren't, like, some people ain't okay with it. Some people are actually trying to change themselves and love themselves better and get more in tune, be more positive. Like, that's a thing, and that's okay to do that. That's a yum. Something that you like to do. Just because you like to do it, I mean everybody else like to do it. Everybody don't like to be positive. Everybody don't like to be negative. But that's okay. So, like, yeah, motherfucker, your energy. Make sure your energy is on fucking point. And let's talk about how we can cleanse from it. I was looking at some stuff of how we can cleanse from, like, some of these energies. One of them was like, after y'all like have sex or whatever, you be like, ooh, like, I don't like that. Like, that nigga just transferred something to me. Or, well, of course we don't say transfer energy to me or whatever, but you will feel a type of way afterwards. Y'all know sometimes you be like, it's like sometimes you be like, ooh, I want to bask in this sex. Like, I'm going to, like, just bask in the ambience. And I'm going to just lay here after the sex or whatever. And some of the sex you be want to just get up and just like, oh, nah, baby, I got to motherfucking take a bath. And that's where the first one came in. First one says salt bath. Take a salt bath, cleansing yourself with Epsom salt for 20 minutes and let that poo-poo and all that negative energy and frustrations release away in the water. You can get rid of your own negativities that way. Salt bath, self-care. That's where it come in. Another thing is sage cleansing. Me personally, I'm not into saging, but some people are. And if you are a sager, sage. Get that energy out. Get that energy out, baby. Another thing, candle burning ceremonies or whatever. I don't do that either. But that's another way they say that you can set like positive intentions or whatever around you, like burning candles and stuff like that, like during sex or whatever. This one, first and foremost, wait the fuck a minute. Okay, so the fourth one says to hang a chicken foot above your bed. A chicken foot? Where the fuck am I get a chicken foot? Okay. It says a chicken foot has the strongest protective energies. This comes from voodoo magic, of course. Hanging this chicken above your bed will not only protect you and your space from negative or dark energy, but it will also ward off potential losing items that mean a lot to you. If you're having your one-night stand cutie over to your place, this will be the most effective action to take for you. Chicken foot. I'm finna give me a chicken foot. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Another way to keep the energy positive and not negative or whatever is just by asking for what you want. And asking for what you want by that means like, actually, this is where speaking about your yum in sex or whatever to your partner. Like, tell them what you want. Like, make the energy, like if you're not feeling okay or sick, sickness and diseases, y'all, that shit can be transferred to. Y'all know that. But yeah, like when somebody feeling sick and or got a headache or some shit like that, that shit can be relieved too. Because if you got a headache, you can get your coochie ate or get your dick sucked, relieve it. That erection is going to get you there. But ask for what you want or whatever. Like it says here, sometimes you have to have a casual sex phase where we just allow others to explore new people and experiences. But be sure to speak up for yourself and the type of pleasure that you want. Find ways to communicate about desire and pleasure. Do you want to try topping for the first time? Or, what's a new kink that you never explored before? Like, get into those conversations. Like, what's some stuff that you like to do? Let's play around, whatever. Like, can I paddle you? Or can I put a chain around your neck? No? Okay. I was just asking. But, yeah. Or, I'm into pegging. Well, I'm not into pegging. Or, I'm into pegging. Well, I'm not opposed to it, but I think that shit gonna hurt. Well, let's have a conversation about it to make you more comfortable with it. It's okay. Have a conversation, people. Why y'all scared to communicate? If these people good enough to go in your coochie, you good enough to get in their motherfucking mind and see what the fuck they like and what the fuck they don't like. So I don't want to hear what the fuck you cannot have a conversation about or what you feel uncomfortable about. None of that bullshit, because that's bullshit. If you can't talk to a person, they should not be in your bed. They should not be in your legs, on top of your face. None of it. In your body. None of it. If you can't start off with a motherfucking conversation. Another thing, make sure that they know your boundaries. Make sure they know what you like or whatever. Make sure you just, make sure y'all make shit clear. Like, some people are just off limits with kissing or off limits with do not spit. Like, people be like, do not spit on my pussy. Do not spit in my asshole, because they say spit is a sign of disrespect or whatever. Me personally, spit where you fucking please. Just make sure you lick it the fuck up. And yeah, like, or it could be like, what's your hard nose in sex? Like, make shit like that clear. That can also be energy, because if you got a hard nose, you ain't communicate that to them, that could change your vibe, that could change your energy. Like, you would be like, man, I don't even want to do this shit no more, because this nigga just motherfucking slapped me in my motherfucking face and he liked the shit, but I don't even like that, and now we in the room, fine. Because you didn't communicate it. Open your motherfucking mouth. Closed mouths don't get fed, right? Okay. So, yeah. Number 7. It says to give yourself room to try new things, which we already talked about. And also, if you just don't like the energy or don't like the vibe, get the fuck up and leave. Normalize telling that nigga get the fuck up. Me personally, you gonna get the fuck up. If I ain't liking something, I ain't feeling something, get the fuck up and get the fuck out. You know what I'm talking about? Like, fuck girl, fuck boy, whatever the fuck you want to call it, be it. Tell them get the fuck out. Because even if they want to argue, whatever, if they start an argument, that's how you know their energy was negative from the motherfucking get-go. But if they want to, let's talk about it. No, let's talk about it. I'm sorry. Let's talk about it. Let's see what I can do to change it. It may be a little bit of positive energy there. Possibly. Because, who knows? So, yeah, just make sure y'all have conversations, open up about it, cleanse yourself, and protect your peace by any means. But yeah, so what's your yum? Make sure y'all subscribe, hit the notification button so y'all can know when I post or whatever. And make sure, for my ladies, if you need help with yeast infections or cleansing after your cycles or after sex or whatever, make sure you get you some boric acid suppositories from the official box owner, and lubrication pills to help you widen up down there, like, you know, liquefy that pussy. And they also have apple cider vinegar gummies to help give you energy and cleanse your system. And just it's a vitamin, basically. It's like a vitamin. So yeah, make sure y'all check out the official box owner. Make sure you use my code down in the description box. Also, we have an email down there in the description box, y'all. If y'all want to talk about something or got something on your mind, or you want to just get your yum off or tell me about one of your stories, I'll read it. But you could be anonymous too. Make sure you put your name, like, hello, Coco B 123. That's gonna be me. Hello, B Coco 123. But yeah, tell me about your sex escapades. Tell me about some of the shit that you like, or some of the nasty shit that you like, or some of the nasty shit you don't like. But let me know. Email me. Let me know, y'all. And what else? Yeah, cause What's Your Yum? We want to be your safe spot. I want to be your safe spot. I want you to talk to me about stuff, because I'm going to talk to you about stuff. Like, I don't care about it. Like, I want you to be open about your sexuality. Like, what is it that you're not comfortable with? What's your yum? Tell it to me.
Pleasure. Oh shit. Love. Oh shit. Pain. Oh shit. What's your yum, baby?